You've said style X doesn't work, but I've seen videos of it where it does. Okie doke. One, I would ask, are you watching a video of that style working for real, or are you watching a video of it working because it's a demonstration where everyone's in on it? So there's a clip of, it did the rounds, it's very infamous at this point, of Steven Seagal in Russia doing an Aikido demonstration. And he's surrounded by Sambo practitioners. And the Sambo practitioners are just going, what the fuck am I watching? The Aikido guys are throwing themselves left and right. Now, if you're saying this is the one, by the way, where Seagal was interviewed in the airport and said, "Oh, was that for real? Or was that just a demonstration?" No, that was a real fight. You're starting to get me angry. Fuck off, you prick. It wasn't a real fight. It was a demonstration. And I know the argument is, or the defense of it is, well, they've got to throw themselves like that, otherwise their arm breaks, their wrist breaks. Okay, whatever. Not always. There's some. So in Aikido, they're called projection techniques, not throws. So there's some projection techniques that are doing where you can see the guys are lifting off and going over. You're talking to someone with a strong judo background. I love my judo. I know what people look like when they're being thrown for real, and I know what people look like when they're throwing themselves to help you. Also a big fan of pro wrestling at one point. I know the fucking difference. So, in that case, if it's a demonstration you've watched, then it's not working for real. I can show you demonstrations of any martial art where it looks really super effective. That's the point of a demonstration. We do a public demonstration, we make it look as real as possible, we get people to come to us thinking that what we teach will keep them safe. It doesn't always work. What I would ask in return is, how many other videos of that particular style, if you've seen any, it could just be a hypothetical you've given me, but how many other videos of that style working have you seen? So what I mean by that is, if I go onto YouTube and I put in boxing in a real fight, judo, BJJ, Thai boxing, wrestling in a real fight, I will get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of clips, different clips of those systems and styles working in a real fight, of people using that stuff in a real fight. If I put in, Taekwondo or Aikido or Hapkido or some of the Kung Fu systems in a real fight, I will get demonstrations, I will get worked fights, I will get film scenes, I will get maybe one or two of something that looks similar to one of their techniques being sort of used in a real scrap. So, excuse me. If I am down on a style, it will be purely from the aspect of, will this work in a real fight outside of Chippy against someone who does not like me? Obviously, you can get more from different martial arts than just the ability to fight. You should be in it for the, the exercise or whatever. Excuse me. But I would genuinely ask. Fuck, I'm dying. What style is it, and have you got other footage of real fights of that style working and keeping someone safe?